If I had to describe Wheel World in one sentence, it would be Forza Horizon but with a bicycle. Originally titled Ghost Bike, this is an open world adventure with a sci fi narrative layered on top. You play as Cat, a young cyclist with a huge responsibility. Save your universe using your bike. I'm not too sure about how the story will land, but let's not judge it based on a 15-minute demo. The setup is that you find a bike which has a skull attached to it, and that skull guides you on a journey to fulfill your destiny. The primary goal seems to be gathering some legendary parts for your bike so that you become eligible for a huge ritual of some sort, which will somehow save the universe. Anyway, let's put aside the story for a bit and focus on the cycling part. At the start of the game, we immediately set off into the brightly colored wheel world on a starter bike with rusty parts. We are gradually introduced to the game's mechanics, which include taking part in races, finding parts to upgrade your bike, and just having fun cycling around the map, ringing your bell along the way. We have had at least two other excellent cycling based games before, Descenders and Lonely Mountains Downhill. But while those focused on stunts and time based challenges, Wheel World seems to be more focused on exploration, racing, and giving you the freedom to roam around the map on your own terms. Since I've played Forza Horizon quite a bit, I immediately tried going off road to see if I could take a shortcut to my destination, and thankfully the game allowed me to do that, even if it did cut down my speed drastically. Such a thing is far more noticeable on a bike, so maybe I'll do less of that in the full game. I was able to take part in one race in the demo, which I naturally won because I'm guessing the game wanted me to, but this was partially due to one feature that purists may not like, a speed boost. Yes, this is more of an arcadey game rather than real world simulation. The boost feature really does make a difference because if it was just plain pedaling all the way, the game would have felt a bit boring. Apart from racing, I was able to try out a little of the bike customization part of the game. Since the demo doesn't give you a lot of parts, there wasn't too much choice, but there was a noticeable difference in the bike's performance after upgrading to better parts. The game also has fast travel portals and annoyingly radio towers. Well, they're called bell shrines here, and you don't really have to climb any towers, but you know what I'm talking about. These are places you need to visit to uncover more of the map. I guess once we get access to more locations, these features might be appreciated a little more. For now, the demo is limited to a single starter location, which doesn't really have much going for it. But the open world teased in the trailer does seem interesting, with more activities to engage in and people to meet. The full game is set to come out later this year and will be available on day 1 with Xbox Game Pass. The link to the Steam store page can be found in the description. Thanks for watching.